This Lil Blaine, aka Nola Media, aka New Orleans, aka Nola Teens Rock, aka Nola Kids Rock. And I'm here with
Dworldx4. Catch me on Instagram under Dworldx4.
Yeah, man. Alright, where you from in the city?
I'm from the cutoff, but I'ma just say New Orleans altogether. But I'm from the cutoff. Algiers. The only part that count on the West Bank. You get what I'm saying? I'm from
That's cool.
that part.
My people off that side, I'm the original Fisher. What do you do?
I work from home, but I am more, I guess, going in the lane of being a motivational speaker or trying to motivate people. I deliver major messages, big messages, real messages.
Right.
I consider myself a realist.
As a child growing up in New Orleans, what was it like?
As a child growing up in New Orleans, I always say I can remember parents, mothers and fathers being real hustlers and grinders, and it was more safer. We had it more easy in our childhood. Today is so different. Growing up, it was more laid back. Like, we was able to do more. We could go places. That's when Nord was Nord. That's when the DJs was popping. That's when the second lines was real. It was very different now. The dynamics have changed. But growing up, it was fun. It was fun. I was proud to be from New Orleans. Still proud to be from New Orleans. But growing up, I have no bad, childhood. I wasn't around gunshots and murders all the time. Right. It was safe. I felt protected back then growing up in New Orleans.
Okay, as a child, what is the wildest story you heard that happened in New Orleans?
The wildest story I heard as a child, I won't say my mama was messing with a hustler. I'm gonna speak on some real shit. My mama was messing with a hustler, and they stopped dating, and that's when he got killed. But how the story played out, some girl set him up. People rolled up, shot him up. Basically, that's what happened. And, as a child, that's like, dang, wait, hold on, what happened? You get intrigued by stuff like that, like you want to hear. But that was like the wildest story I heard as a child, as a kid.
As an adult, what is the wildest story you heard that happened in New Orleans?
Women getting killed. That ain't happened when I was growing up. You ain't touched no woman. You respected a woman. So when these women are getting killed, that's wild to me. But New Orleans have so many stories right now. That's wild. Every day you're going, wow. You get what I'm saying?
Right. What do you think of Mayor Contrell?
I ain't into politics. I really don't care. And not saying that in a bad way. I don't see what no politic do for us. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I was to be judgmental towards like how our community react to her, I would not like her. But you can't put the blame on her. Look at the city the mayor over. So, at this point, I don't have nothing against her. I'm happy she black and whatever, but I really don't care. I'm just being honest.
Right. What do you think it's going to take to change New Orleans in this time period?
Parents get a hold of their damn children. That's what it's going to take, because right now, the problems we have in the schools, children. The problems we have in our community, children. The problems they have at home, children. And at some point in time, I feel like the parents have to take responsibility and understand that the children is the problem right now. Parents need to get more involved. Parents need to get a hold of their children, ask about friends, ask where they're going, know their locations. And I always say that, like, it's going to take for our generation of parents to really change in order for New Orleans to change. Right now, New Orleans could be the best of the best. We got the best food. The tourists love us. Mardi Gras. We have second lines. All type of stuff. Nord could get better too, also to help. But I'm just saying, parents need to get a hold of their children.
Are you a fan of the music industry?
In New Orleans?
As a whole.
Yes. Yeah. I listen to music over TV.
Who's your favorite female artist from New Orleans?
See, I like bounce when it comes to New Orleans, so right now I'm really caught on super bad. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just, caught up on her right now. Like, I like her.
Who is your favorite male artist from New Orleans?
I have a brother that rap. So I'm gonna have to stick with the home team, Money Team Buster, you get what I'm saying, from New Orleans. I'm gonna just have to say that. I ain't gonna even go against the grain. It don't matter if he can't rap, it can't, however other people feel, I'm gonna support that.
You know, it's crazy. I heard of your brother through the Juice podcast.
Through the Juice podcast,
Yeah.
yep. That's my little brother.
What do you think about all these killings between these rappers? Not between them, each other, but that's happening to them, period.
I feel like it's a jealousy thing. People don't use the same 24 hours everybody else have to, get their own. So it's more of a jealousy thing, like people, oh, we come from the same city, he got more and stuff like that, and I want it. So, it's about your mind frame and shit like that. Like, they really tripping out here. They really tripping. I don't like no shootings amongst people, period.
Is there anything at all you think the artists of New Orleans City could be doing for the local youth?
They could be doing a lot. Like I just said, we don't even have Nord no more. Check this out. When Rod 49 came to the city, well, he been in the city. Let me back up. When Rod 49 shot that video, you had all the children wanting to miss school to be out there for that video shoot. You get what I'm saying? So if you go drop off equipment or go drop off water or do little things like that, them children gonna gravitate to that. So the rappers could be doing a whole lot. Give back to your city.
What are your future goals and business plans?
My future goals are to take this motivational speaking to a higher level. I need the whole United States to hear what I be saying. I just want to be a good mama. I done a lot. I'd have been a police. I'd have been in the military. I was a deputy. I work for a hospital now. I done a lot, so I feel like I accomplished a lot. My goals is to, own the house, the dream. You get what I'm saying? But as far as like speaking and stuff like that, I got to go up, all the way up.
At this rate, where do you see New Orleans in 5 years?
Gone. Fuck.
When I wrote that question, that's what I thought. Like, if it don't change, that's what's going to happen.
Right. How many murders we have a day?
Too many.
Right. So imagine if this rate keep going and a lot of innocent people getting killed. And then, like you said, we don't have nobody really governing things and people just wilding out. It's going to be gone. Not, gone, but reality-wise, it's nothing. It's nothing here.
All right. So we doing the interview, and tomorrow you say you're linking with Don P, right?
Yeah.
So you're on this media press run. For your fans and followers, what is your favorite New Orleans cuisine?
Ooh.
Gotta pick one.
I have to pick one?
One. Your favorite.
Right now, I'm going to say I rock with Wags hard. I don't care what nobody says. Shout out to Larry and his team. Right. I'm eating Wags every day.
That's crazy. All your people, my people. I like that, Jeremy.
Every day.
I have a random question.
What's up?
What is your favorite movie?
Sister Act 2.
Okay. How did you hear about our blog?
On Instagram. And you started like posting me. Right. And posting me, like you were showing love to me that and supporting me that friends wasn't doing. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So once I saw that, I'm like, dang, he really, rocking with me. That's love. I caught you on Instagram.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
A shout out to my whole support system, my children, my little brother, the whole New Orleans. We up from here. Shout out to my dude, just everybody who rocking with me.
Again, how can the fans and followers contact you?
Y'all can hit me up on Instagram at Dworldx4. I know I basically use Instagram for the most part, but I'm about to start a podcast. I ain't dropped the name yet because I want it to be a surprise. I'm going to have a YouTube channel. I be trying that little TikTok stuff, but you know my children so much into that too. I don't even know. But I'm mostly on Instagram and Facebook under Danielle Jones. But I have a lot of more stuff coming to where y'all be able to, you know, interact with me and catch up with me. And on Mondays, I'm supposed to be on every Monday, Dime P radio show, The Morning Brew, as the motivational speaker. So y'all can catch me on in between 7:45 and 8:45 while you're bringing them children to work, going to school, whatever y'all doing. Y'all can find, you know, hear me on that too.
If there's anything, advice, or word, or anything period you can say to the young females in New Orleans, what would it be? Safety-wise or anything?
Ooh, it's a lot.
We're going to say that for the next interview then. Look,
It's a lot.
what's one brief thing though? You know, I always just say be on your P's and Q's, you hear me?
Stop trying to fit in.
Right,
You
right.
don't have to fit in. Be you.
Being
Be true to
unique
yourself.
is everything, you hear me? Like,
Right.
that's the new wave. Be your damn self.
Right. Stop trying to fit in and you be you. It's a lot of things you won't do. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
just be you. But that's a whoo child. That's a lot.
No, we gonna get another interview here. This ain't the last one,
We
you
got
heard
to
me?
run that one.
This is Lil Blaine with Nola Media. We wrapping it up, you heard me? Y'all go follow my girl, support her, repost her, you heard me?